Hello everyone, this is Abhishek from the Random Cineast, and on this channel you are going to get opinions and viewpoints on movies and television shows. In this video I'm going to talk about I'm Thinking of Ending Things, which recently released on Netflix. I'm Thinking of Ending Things is a psychological drama film written, directed and produced by Charlie Kaufman. It is based on the 2016 novel of the same name by Ian Reid. The movie begins with a young woman, a university student, studying quantum physics, thinking of ending her 7-week relationship with her boyfriend Jake. But in the meantime, Jake proposes that she meet his parents out on their farm. The rest of the movie is about their meeting with the parents and returning back to the city. In between the shots, we see a high school janitor at various points in the movie. Let's begin with the detailed analysis. I guess a spoiler alert warning is in order. This is a typical Kaufman movie with all the snippets of conversations about art and literature that describes the nature of the characters that we see on the screen. There are many similarities with his earlier works. One of them is the iconic shot from Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. The characters in Kaufman's movies are not sure of their own existence, their feelings, their desires and their anxieties. The dialogues in this movie as well are so detail-oriented with some artists and work of art that if you do not know the context, you won't understand what they are talking about. The way the narrative is told, it is open to different interpretations and everyone might view this film in their own perspective. It is confusing and even felt stretched at times, and I am going to present my take on the movie. The drive to Jake's parents' farmhouse is awkward and they talk about relationships and poems and they even recite one of their own. But what I was most amazed by is the fact that the woman is a poet but she has no idea of who William Wordsworth is.
I'm not familiar really.
This might be just me, but I feel like if someone is reading and writing poetry, they would be familiar with Wordsworth. Once they reach the farmhouse, Jake's parents are excited to see his new girlfriend and start telling her stories from his childhood. But Jake is adamant with his mother showing affection towards him or even telling his stories, and that is evident by his occasional outbursts on the dinner table.
No!
The parents are shown longing for their son, but Jake is kind of pissed off because of this extra attention that he is getting. After dinner, the young woman encounters younger versions of Jake's parents as well as an older one where they are bedridden and suffering from dementia. There is a scene where she keeps pestering Jake to leave while he is feeding dinner to his ill mother, and at one point he gets angry.
Soon!
This is a very disturbing scene in my opinion. At the end, when the young woman meets the janitor, we realize that Jake is a janitor and it is his story that is being portrayed on the screen and not the young woman's, even though she is the narrator. He could even read her mind at some points of the movie as she is a fragment of his own imagination and he tries to keep her in every setting with his parents, the old age and the younger one, but she doesn't want to stay. She might have been some girl that Jake brought home at some point and he is imagining that in the old age as the janitor. He even calls her by different names. Even the color of her clothes change towards the end of the movie from pink to blue. The color change and the different names suggest that there could have been a number of girls that he brought home to meet his parents and none of them stayed in his life. When Jake goes inside the school to never return because he feels the old janitor is creeping on them, she also goes inside the school looking for him and we see a garbage can full of ice cream cups that Jake wanted to throw away. This further supports the theory of multiple girls. When she meets the janitor, she tells him that she doesn't remember her boyfriend anymore. A dance sequence is followed by this, and we see the janitor coming back to his car. The janitor dies and we see him following an animated pig who gives a reference to dead pigs from his parents' farmhouse. The pig covered with maggots.
Its entire underside was filled with maggots.
Later, an older Jake is receiving Nobel Prize with all the characters from the movie and other people sitting in older but weird fake prosthetic makeups. The crowd even includes the girls from the ice cream parlor. While receiving the Nobel Prize, he gives a speech similar to John Nash's speech from the 2001 drama A Beautiful Mind. The dance sequence, the movie by Robert Zemeckis, the speech at the end is all a part of a fantasy world that Jake has woven to try to fulfill his deep desire of not being lonely. The movie is so dark and intense that I don't know how to feel about it. Is this a romantic movie or a psychological drama? I guess this can be determined only on multiple viewings. So if you liked the explanation, be sure to like the video and share it with fellow cinema lovers and subscribe to my channel, The Random Cineast. Also follow my page on Instagram.